Welcome to Livity and Upliftment. Thanks again for joining me. You know, we really appreciate it. And this is where we give you all things positive and all things possible. My name is Arisha Morgan. Just recalling if you're new to this channel, I'm a certified HR and a certified teacher in the state of Georgia. I'm also an immigrant and I'm presenting this series to help immigrants move forward. I'll be going into the more HR aspect on this journey. And today I'll be telling you about giving you tips and advice on resume development for the immigrant. Because I know being an immigrant is not a straightforward. Resume development is not a straightforward thing for us, right? We have to do it a particular way and do different things because we have extra steps and extra verifications to go through. And in order to convince the employers that, hey, you can trust me, you can hire me, my skill sets are good. I've also prepared a course to support this presentation, this blog. It will give you post resume development information, pre-resume development information, give you access information about websites, everything that you need to prepare that document. But let me get into this aspect of it. First thing you need to do, you need to keep your resume short, right? Employers are not looking for something more than 2 pages. Optimally, it should be 1 page. Optimally. Because over a period of time, you'll get to only have a history in the new country. So they would love for you to keep it short. You should also go no more than 2 bullet points for relevant jobs. 1 bullet point for a job not relevant. And with the COVID taking place, right, you can also be at liberty to omit jobs that are not in reference to the job advertisement that you're preparing your resume for. And with that said, your resumes should be job specific, meaning that if you have one job that you're going for, prepare a resume for that job. That's why I urge you to just look at about 5 to 10 different organizations. Focus your interest on those organizations because you're going to be writing resumes for those. And it has to be job specific. These companies, they have their own vision, their own mission, and their own goals, objectives. And your resume must reflect that. Your resume must also reflect the job itself. Because as you know, resumes in most cases are not now going through human hands. They are going through systems and algorithms. Those algorithms, they kick out those resumes that don't follow a certain pattern or don't reflect the job that they're doing. So you want to be in that bundle that you can move forward. It is advised that you can literally lift information from some of those job advertisements. And you have different sites that you can go, like the Department of Labor, which gives you information on the particular job and the certification and so forth. So you can go to those sites to lift information to know where you are, what certification, what skill sets you need to prepare your resume. You should also highlight your accomplishments within those 2 bullet points, right? So therefore, a good example of a bullet point would be aided the organization to achieve a 20% improvement in their voice of the agent survey, gaining 100% personal reviews or 95% personal reviews, depending on what, from the customers. So that bullet point shows that what you do is relevant and uplifted the organization and its customers. So that's how you want to reflect your points. Quantify is possible, but quality will also do. But it must show that you achieved on the job. Don't regurgitate the job description or the job duties. We are way past that now. Highlight your accomplishments, right? If possible, highlight, quantify them. Show your awards. Show your awards. Also, highlight the skill sets, because within that statement, I spoke about customer service, which is a skill set that also will encompass good communication skills. So show your skill sets and you will know the required skill sets for the area based on your research. One other advice would be don't brag. Don't brag with your accomplishments. Don't embellish your accomplishments. Don't embellish your resume. Don't lie on your resume. Because recruiters will find out. HR managers will find out. And that will disqualify you from ever obtaining a job with that company. Again, don't brag. Don't overstate. And let me get on the overstating. Don't say things like, I developed a car doing planning development, such as development, scrutinizing, and so forth. Don't get too much into the nitty gritty or the daily duties of what you did. When you do that, you will be giving the recruiter too much information. Then they can use that information and either qualify or disqualify you. In most cases, it disqualifies you, right? It shows that what you're doing may not be relevant. Because what your resume should be doing for you is getting you in front of that recruiter for you to expand on the knowledge, and you don't want to disqualify yourself before that opportunities. So don't overstate. Say what is required and be minimal about it. Of course, you represent your certifications, your skill sets, the required skill sets, and those things on the resume, keeping it at 1 page, keeping your bullet points at 2. You can skip time periods. You can lag times, like miss a 2 or 3 months on your resume because of what is happening with COVID. Now it gives you that opportunity to not reflect certain things on your resume, and it will not be questioned so much as in the past, where when you have time lags, they question you on why were you not working. But this is the downside to it. When you complete their online system, because each company has an online system, they will ask you to cover a 10-year period where you shouldn't have any missing months on the system, any missing months or time off. And what you do is, if it's not a relevant job, you limit the information that you give on that job, like a one generalized statement for that particular job, because it's not relevant to what you're doing. But you must cover it on the system, but not on the resume, right? Be cognizant of the skills that is needed. Be cognizant of what the organization wants. Your resume must reflect all of that information succinctly. So guys, I have a lot more to say in regards to this topic, but you can look up my course. It's on Udemy, and it will give you a lot more information on what you do to prepare for resume and job searching and so forth, pre and post resume development. And it will help you because it has been proved successful before. So what I want you to do for me now, guys, is that I want you to like and subscribe to this video. Share this video with somebody who's going through this, because it is Livity and Upliftment, where we're very inclusive for all immigrants. And also, drop me a comment. What are your thoughts? What do you want me to, as I go into this HRN aspect of the program, what do you want me to discuss? I'm looking forward to starting my live discussion, my live programming in the future, but I'll let you know when I'll launch that program. So with that said, guys, this is Livity and Upliftment, where we give you all things possible and all things positive. Be blessed, and remember what the Lord said: be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the earth. Trust in me. Trust in me. Be of good courage. Be blessed. Livity and Upliftment.